Hey everybody, it's Razzie underscore Dazzy here. I am here to draw. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, I just spaced out a little bit. I am here to draw the final parts of this drawing. We're going to start with the eyes. We're gonna draw something in here that is really cool. Hold on, like it's really blurry. It is like really blurry on my thing. Unless if that's just like a weird glare. Hello. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes because this is the final part we have to do. So I'm going to do like a callback to like other drawings I did. Anyway, you know the usual live streamy thing. Leave a like or say hi on the live stream. We're gonna do a callback. So I'm gonna flip this over a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to do astronauts playing poker in her eyeballs. Well, in her eyeball, actually. She only has one. Sorry that I'm not talking. Oh shit, sorry. Like something's really wrong with my sorry guys. Anyway, okay, let me just. Okay. Okay. So this is like a old. I'm doing like a drawing in her eye that is literally a drawing of a painting that my art program I painted at my art program, and it's astronauts playing poker, and I wanted to do a spin on the dogs playing poker. And then I did like another painting of an astronaut playing golf. So I'm going to do that in the other eye of the other alien. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to flip that over. Ooh, okay. Gotta get a better angle. I'm gonna add like the moon. Gotta trust the process with this one. That's why it looks like it doesn't look like it's actually finished. But trust the process. Okay. Oh, hello. So we're already done drawing the two drawings that I wanted to do in the eyes. I drew I drew a what's it called? A astronaut playing golf and astronauts playing poker to keep it the space theme. I just realized. Oh no, wait! I was about to say. I thought one of my pens were gone. Do I need anything else? I am going to use just markers with this one. But the whole area, the whole colors, it's gonna be a darkish blue. I don't even have a brown either. I wanted to use a brown marker, but I don't have one. Oh well. Okay. Okay, that is everything. We're gonna make these characters all silver. The fuck? Oh, that's coming from my headphones. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm watching someone else play like Resident Evil Requiem. I'm watching Jesse Cox or Cooks. Spooky, scary game squad. Oh shit. Nope. No commercials. We don't even need to do that much color on here, so we just only need to do the table and like the background of the eye. Mm, I need the other gray out. I don't want to make it too light. Making the tubes. Mm, need this color. Also, I need this as well. Where's my sharpener? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I am back. Now we're back at it. Sorry, I had to help my mom. I'm back. Anyway, I just wanted to color. Hey. Anyway, for anyone that is here, please leave a like on the live stream. Or say hi. Okay. Now we're going to do the sky. I think I should use these two colors. Nah, too much purple. This one and this one. For anyone that's popping their heads in and out, just leave a like on the live stream if you want to, or say hi if you want to. Oh, I need to sharpen this. Let me just add the moon here. Oh wait, that's too dark. Where's my other colors? There we go. Oh, hello. I have a splinter in my finger right now. It hurts. I'll try to get it out later. I hope this is the right color though. I might need to use a different color. Oh, this is just the same color. That's not what I want. Okay, what's this color? Yeah, I think this one will work. Oh no. Actually, this isn't like the same color as her eyes, so well, the same color as her skin, so that'll work. Then we're gonna do the same colors anyway, so I'm gonna keep these here. Well, not really. I'm not gonna use the same colors. We are gonna do some more detail on this. Ooh, no, this color works perfectly. Okay, now we have to do the other one. For anyone that is here, please leave a like on the live stream if you want to. Okay, that's much better. Now you guys can see more. And I don't accidentally knock over the camera. Sorry, almost knocked this over. Hello. Um, where's the other color I just used? Shit. Mm. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. Sorry, guys. I keep on knocking this over. Is this the right one? No. This is probably the right one. I am going to explain what I'm finishing is this draw. This is a drawing of two alien characters, two alien girls, blowing bubble gum, and their bubble gum fuses to to turn into a mouth. Okay, so I guess I could just. Oh, oh, I thought someone was. We're going to finish this. We just need to do a lot of detail work on here. We don't need to do too much detail work on the alien girls because I already finished them. We're only doing detail work on the eyes and this moon in the background. Hi. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The reason why I have to move this entire sketchbook so much is I love your art. Thank you. Um the reason why I have to move this sketchbook so much is because it's so big. So I have to flip it every time I have to switch to another character. Okay. It's all the colors. Now we could do some detail work. Just I'm just shaking up these Posca pens that I have. Sorry. Hello. Wow, I'm getting a lot of viewers. I need to get a different one. Oh, this ain't even working at all. Okay, this is the right one. Oh, it looks so cool. Thank you. This is actually a drawing of two alien girls blowing a bubble gum, and the bubble both of their bubble gum that they have is fused together and is the shape of a mouth. It's so cool. Thank you so much. This took me like a very long time to make. Not like a long time. Just like long enough to do like several parts of this drawing. Because I had the idea, my brother had the idea of making the bubble gum into a mouth because it looked like a mouth to him when I drew it. Hmm, what do I need on here? Yeah, I need to make I Actually, I can use this actually. I wish I could draw that well without a reference. I don't do do it as well. Sometimes I use references, but this is mostly in my head. I like really love outer space and stuff. My favorite planet is Saturn. But you can maybe next time I should probably do like a tutorial on how to draw. Well, for people that are free for beginners. Like my art style, I created myself. It took a while. I have done references before. Like I can only draw droopy eyes. I do have other drawings on here as well. I have other sketches. Well, actually other drawings in this sketchbook. I mostly just draw alien characters if I'm like kind of getting bored of drawing the same stuff. Or just like I don't know what to draw. I should just draw something else. Maybe I should make a poll for which things you guys want me to teach you how to draw. But the one thing that is limited to my drawing skills is I can't draw male characters. I only know how to draw like female characters. Same. Oh yeah. You can only draw female characters as well. My brother says that it takes practice to draw like male characters, but I don't get tired of drawing like female characters that much. So, mm, that ain't even working at all. Okay, this is the right one. Hold on. What? Okay. I have like drawings that are anime inspired. Like, I made one for an anime called Gachi Akata. I made another drawing that was inspired by Don Don. And I think that was it. Oh, you love Don Don? Me too. I totally forgot to finish season 2, so I definitely have to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my whole intro. My channel is like a video, like a let's play slash um art channel. So I do art, like drawings and stuff, and I do let's plays. So I go like back and forth with it like a pattern. So let's play will be the next day, and then tomorrow will be a draw with me video the other day. So that's how it works. Seriously need to fix this. Yeah. My favorite is Gachi. Oh, my favorite is the Granny. Yeah, I love Turbo Granny. She's so funny. So, but every live on every Saturday, it's a draw with me live stream, but every Sunday is mostly a let's play something Sunday live stream. So I'll just play something that is random. Most of the time, if it's like a free to play game that I have that got an update, I'll play it. Or like some other game that I haven't let's played yet. Or a game that I already let's played on the channel. Like the reason why I always have to do my intro in these live streams is because some people like mistake me as just like one channel that does one content. I do both contents. I love video games and I love making art. I love doing both of my favorite things on this channel. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's another anime I really like, Demon Slayer. I still need to watch season 2. I have like a lot of anime that I need to keep up with, especially Fire Force. Oh, my favorite video game series is Legend of Zelda. I sorry, I didn't even look at all of your things. My favorite is much I don't know that. Well, I think I know the person you're talking about, but I have to remember which one it was, which character it is. Is it the pink-haired girl? Cuz when I watched the first season, when they showed like all the characters' names, I had like a hard time to read all the names and pronounce them properly. But my favorite character is Rengoku. I like him. He's so cool. And also, yes, my favorite series is he is a Hashira. He looks like he it was like he's a Hashira. He would look like it was his name, the name of the bird again. Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time watching Demon Slayer. I was so busy doing like other things. Oh, he threw a rock at Tanjiro. Oh my god. I think I remembering. Like, oh, you mean that guy that looks so like he's so over it? The Oh my gosh, I for he kind of look like he's out of it. Oh, you mean the long hair sleepy guy? The one that looks like he's tired? He has like long hair, but the end of his hair looks bluish, I think. Or maybe I'm talking about Inosuke or something. My brain is everywhere today. Sorry, I have ADHD. Yes. Okay, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one you're talking about then. Like I do love Zenitsu. He is also my favorite. But there is another anime I'm like getting into called Gachi Yakata. Where is the silver? No, this is where's the silver? Oh, did I throw it somewhere? Oh. Oh no, wait, it's right in front of me, duh. Oh, I never heard of it. Is it good? It is really good. I read the manga. Like the story is like the main character Rudo. He he lives on this giant floating city. Well, a floating city called the Spear. And people they basically kind of divided people that are like descendants of murderers, even though they're not technically descendants of murderers. And the reason why they did that is because Rudo's father actually killed a bunch of people, and everyone blames him, and he doesn't even have a father anymore. Like he doesn't have a father, but someone took him in named Regto. So the people decided to divide the people that are descendants of murderers and basically divide them and split them. Basically, the rich dividing the poor. And the rich they basically waste things away and they throw it into like this giant pit that they're floating above. And basically, like Rudo doesn't like that, so he basically like he digs through the trash and that's like basically like no like that's basically like a rule. You can't like dig into the trash. If you dig into the trash, you go into the pit and you die. Like if you kill somebody, you go into the pit. Basically, anything that you do, the tribe folks will put you into the pit. So, anyway, I'm probably gonna spoil the first episode. Um, Rudo literally is just like digging out trash. He finally got some trash to fix because he likes fixing up the trash. Um, this girl that he likes, Chiwa, talks to him saying like, "Oh, you got this cute little teddy bear. That's cool." And then like these other bullies just like made fun of him saying like, "Oh, don't go near this guy. His dad is a murderer. His original dad is a murderer. He's going to kill you next." And the girl stands up for him saying like, "Oh, that's not true. Rudo would never become a murderer." So Rudo basically is trying to like talk to Chiwa until her mom calls her like, "Hey Chiwa, you better come back." And the mom says like, "Hey, don't talk to that boy. That boy will kill you or something." And the mom is like, and the Chiwa's like, "I don't think that's true, mom." So yeah, anyway, the so like Rudo decides to go back home and he is talking to Recto, and Recto is making fun of him, saying like, "Oh, you finally talked to that girl that you like," and Rudo's like, or whatever and stuff, right? Just like your typical anime and whatever. Recto gets upset over the fact that Rudo almost got himself killed by the Spearite police. Well, actually, the people in in the spear are called Spearites, and Rudo is also a Spearite. So he decides, like, Recto realizes that he gotten hurt, so Recto was trying to help him, and then they talk like Regto was talking about Rudos's past, saying like, "Hey, I know that I didn't owe you anything, but I'm the only family you got, man." They're not technically related, but Regto just wanted to take care of Rudo. That's all. So he's kind of like a fully grown father to him. So what happened was um the next day that Rudo is basically telling the backstory of just like um about his hands because they had Recto had to take off his gloves. So Rudo has like these gloves and they're very important. Um Rudo decides, oh, everyone left. I'm still gonna talk about it either way. Yeah, it definitely sounds good. It is so good. So anyway, Rudo decides to grab I didn't leave. Oh, I guess something was wrong with the live stream or something. I don't know. It's weird. I'm using like the mobile version of it anyway, so anyway, as I was saying, Rudo was just like looking down at the pit, and then Chiwa comes around, and Chiwa sees like the little stuffed animal that Rudo fixed up when he went dumpster diving. And he finally decides to do the courage to talk to her, and it becomes like another anime moment, and it's like super cute. And then Rudo runs back to Recto to tell him, "Hey, I finally actually talked to the girl that I like." And Rudo, like Rudo's thinking like, "Oh no, he's gonna say something really like he he's gonna." Rudo's thinking to himself like, "Oh no, Recto's gonna say something stupid like, oh, it doesn't count if you didn't talk to her, if you didn't like confess your feelings." He goes back home, he opens the door, tells what trying to tell Recto something. He sees Recto, his father. We're going to call him like his father because Rudo doesn't have like his foster father is like, well, his blood father isn't even in the story at all. Recto is basically his father in itself. Um, I kid you not. I think it's the right one. I kid you not. Recto is being killed by this masked person. Rudo is trying. It was a wanted to try to stop him, but Recto was like talking, saying like, "Rudo, run, Rudo, run." So like, Rudo didn't listen, obviously, and he's saying like, "Oh, what you doing, you son of a bitch?" And then it cuts the black where Rudo gets knocked the fuck out by the masked guy, and the guy leaves, and he takes like this book that Recto had in his possession, and just dips until like the Spearite police comes in and basically blames Rudo for killing his own father. That is the craziest thing ever. And like Rudo is like saying like, "Oh, I didn't do it. Trust me, believe me." And they're saying like, "Yeah, yeah, like you're saying that you didn't do it." And he's like asking them to help Recto to help his father because he's still kicking, and he's saying like he's not technically kicking. Like the guys are saying like, "Are you serious? He's already dead. You already killed him." And he literally decides to wow, these things are really dying on me, are they? um I might need to use a different pen at this point. These things ain't working for me. um as I was saying, root like they decide to knock him out and hang him in, not like it's not like a hanging like the hanging traditional thing. It's just hanging his arms up, and he's literally sentenced to the pit, and no one's listening to him. He's looking in the crowd, and he sees Chiwa, and he's saying like, "Oh, Chiwa, believe me, I didn't do it. Recto was killed by somebody else." Chiwa, I kid you not, she literally says, "I thought you were nice. I thought you were good, but you're just a son of a murderer." She drops the teddy bear that Rudo gave to her and walks away. And then Rudo gets so pissed that he sees his murderer. He sees the murderer of Recto. Like he sees the murderer of Recto in the crowd, and he's like, "You," and they drop him immediately. Like he's like Rudo is literally going crazy. He's about to he's already crashing out while he's falling. And Rudo basically vows to kill like basically that guy that killed Recto, right? And he literally like it cuts to black, and then like I'm probably gonna spoil like the next episode because I'm just gonna talk about like crazy, I'm just gonna talk about the whole thing because the first season is already over. If anyone wants to watch it, there's only like 24 episodes. It's really good, and it actually there is like heavy topics in the anime, but it actually makes it so good. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. When Rudo, when it cuts to black, Rudo somehow he managed to stay. He's managed to live. He's still alive, but he's in a pile of like trash, and he's trying to figure out where he is, and he's like surprised like how he even like survived, right? He's not like he's about to die because like the air is so polluted to the point that it can actually kill you without you wearing like a gas mask. And like not only the air is like deadly, bro, that has to be too much trauma for real. Yes. But not only the air is polluted, there is literal trash beasts made up of trash that can kill people. And like Rudo is just like freaking out, obviously, and he doesn't even know what's going on. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna die." He grabs like a piece of trash, knocks it, like basically knocks over this person. Well, not knock over the person. He knocks over the beasts. He basically slashes them and stuff. He just gets like an instant boost when he fell to the ground. And then like he was about to like die already until like some guy with a mask walks up with him, like walks up to tell him like zip it, be quiet. And like Rudo saying like, "Yo, what the hell is happening, what the hell is happening?" And he's and the guy with the mask on saying like, "Shh, be quiet." Apparently those trash beasts can hear sound, so Rudo wouldn't shut up. The guy got upset saying like, "Yo, for the first off, we are on the ground. We're not above ground." And he literally says, "Now I have to deal with these guys." The masked the mystery man literally grabs his this umbrella that he has and turns it into like some kind of weapon, like a with like blades and everything, but it's still an umbrella. And he uses it to clean the entire trash pieces that were like surrounding him. And then like he introduces himself, take off his mask, and he says, "My name is Engine. I am your humble cleaner." And he says, "Hey, can you do?" And Engine was saying like, "Hey, do you want to join the cleaners?" And Rudo saying no because he wants to know what's going on. What is this place? Because Rudo is technically 15 in the anime. He's just like literally not listening at all. And he decides to sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my pens. He decides to Engine had enough because it was like really annoying to him. So for the interrupt sorry for the interruption, but Where do you get your fine where do you get your fine line paint pens? Oh, it's in like a really fancy store. I don't know if it's like a store if there's one near you, it's called the Blick store. And it's like those art stores that are just like really fancy and just the stuff is like expensive, but I mostly get my stuff on sale, especially around Christmas time. So these they have like everything in there. Like basically easels, anything that you need that is all art. Like depending if you have like a Blick store near you, you're like set. But I do recommend getting things that are on sale because all of their stuff is expensive. Like I got in like these colored pencils from there, and these things were like about almost $70. Continue. That's cool. It's this continue. Wait, what did you say? Continue. This is getting good. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, Rudo basically is not listening. Engine decides to throw him into some place with like guys wearing gas masks. Turns out those guys are traffickers and they basically sell the organs of spirites. And those people really hate those like the people on the ground, they're called the groundlings. They really hate the spirites because they throw the trash onto them and it makes up these monsters, and also not only makes up these monsters for people that are down there, it can actually kill them if it falls on their heads because it's not just like your regular trash, they're throwing like straight up furniture and debris, so people are just like really cautious. And what else? As I was saying, yeah. So Rudo's like chained up. They're feeding him like gross waste and food, like basically like food waste that you would see, and it's like really nasty. I'm like, and Rudo is just like had enough. The guy puts like his whole fingers into Rudo's mouth, and Rudo bites down, rips the skin and flesh off of his fingers, and still continue eats it. And he continue eating the food waste that they gave to him, and he turns the chains that he has into weapons. He's basically turning anything into weapons, and the guys are freaking out saying like, "Oh no, this guy's a giver. He's he's turning things into weapons," and he's saying like, "Oh, let's try to get those chains off of him. He can't use his weapon. He can't use his powers without his weapon, without those chains." Turns out Rudo can transform trash into anything that he wants, into any weapon that he wants to. He can use more than one weapon. Because let me give like a power lore dump. So givers are people that like if you take take care of something that you really care for, and it manifests as a soul in there, and if you keep cleaning it or like taking care of it, that soul will grow bigger and it'll give you the ability to turn it into a weapon, and that weapon's called a vital instrument, and that's how you become a giver. Actually, I'm gonna use these colors. And Rudo is a giver, but like when Rudo was done beating up those guys, Engine comes in saying like, hey, bro, you're done, you already got them. And he takes him to this place that is basically like a town that has like a little dome, so they don't have trash running onto them. Because not only like Rudo just wanted to know how to get up to the spear, right? Engine tells him that the spear, he doesn't know how to get up there, but the spear can actually move. That floating city that Rudo was on moves, and it doesn't stay in one place. And that's the craziest thing. I'm like, what? I have read the manga, so I'm only telling you the stuff that is from the episodes. I don't want to spoil the manga. As I was saying, um, he like Rudo is just like freaking out. Not like freaking out. I think he was just like still like trying to figure out what is going on. And then Rudo decides to agree. You know what? I'm gonna join the cleaners. And not only the power system that it gives objects, these givers give objects life that they care about, the objects that they do care about. Um it that kind of soul gives, that's how it turns into it gives like these trash beasts into to turn them into trash beasts. The it's called anima. So there's anima in givers and there's anima in like the trash beasts. And the only way that they can actually defeat a trash beast is by using their vital instruments. That's what they're called. And they only have one vital instrument because that's the only thing they care about. No one has ever seen like someone use only one vital instrument. And um Rudo decides to do that, and then Engine said like, "Hey, I'm going to give you this money." And he's like, "Oh, wow, thanks." I was like, "Yeah, cool. I all this money, I sold all your clothes." And then Rudo gets pissed off saying like, "You what? You sold all my clothes?" I'm like, "Bro, you're wearing Spearite clothes. I'm pretty sure you don't want to get jumped by another group of traffickers. So, like, take the money." And and then like some random cat stole Rudo's money, and Rudo's trying to chase it. And then he and then the cat and then like he ran in the alleyway, grabbed a stick. The stick is very important because Engine called one of his other cleaner buddies to help him to train Rudo. And Rudo didn't even know that he was being trained anyway, so like he didn't even know the stick was his, didn't even know the stick was this person's stick. And then Rudo, and then the guy comes out of nowhere, the person that was supposed to train Rudo. He's saying like, "Hey, what you doing? That's mine." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was yours." Well, he didn't know that it was his, but the guy with the stick, his name is Zonka. He gets super pissed at Rudo, and then they both fight. And then like Rudo is like saying remembers Regto told him, saying like you can't go off as standoffish to other people. That's how you scare the ladies. And then like what's his face? He remembers that, and then he decided to say to Zonka, saying like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know this stick was yours. I just took it by accident." And immediately, what's his face? What's his face? Zonka decides to say like, "Oh, you said sorry. Okay, then we're good." And it was like, "Oh snap! I just this like." Rudo was so happy that he actually defused a situation that didn't involve him wanting to punch somebody or him yelling at somebody. And what else happens is they're just talking, and like Rudo says that his vital instrument is his gloves. Rudo has these gloves, and his Recto gave them to him, by the way. And he decides to just like they're both talking, and then Rudo remembers that Recto say like, "Oh, you need to give somebody a smile." He decides to try to smile, and it looked so goofy, to the point that the whole situation switched so fast that Zonka got pissed, saying like, "Hey, are you making fun of me? Like you look like you eat pup. You look like you literally." He's I kid you not. He literally says, "You look like you eat puppies for fun." And they both fight, and then Rudo grabs something out of the trash can, and then like and like Zonka was so focused on like Rudo, and then Rudo uses that thing. Turns out it was a plunger filled with shit, like literal human poop. And and like Zonka saying like, "A plunge, like why did you pick that up?" And then like Rudo engine. I mean, sorry, I'm mixing up all the characters. Zonka is saying a a plunger. Why did you pick up that plunger? Rudo saying like, "A plunger? I don't know what that is." He doesn't know what a plunger is. That's the crazy part. And he's like, "Oh, it's a stick for poo." And he's running around, and like Zonka is terrified because Rudo's just flinging poo everywhere. They're running around, and it was like the most silliest thing I ever seen in my entire life. Until like Rudo finally gets him, and he has poo everywhere. Like Zonka has poo everywhere, everywhere. And then Engine decides to pick them up, and they start laughing at the fact that they got along with having a doo-doo duel. That's what Engine says. And then we meet a new character named Rio. And Rio's messing with Rudo's hair and saying like, "Oh, is this like dyed? No, this is supernatural." They go to the cleaner HQ, and they're trying to see if the boss is there. Apparently the boss isn't there. Um they meet like the receptionist named Semiyu. She is really cool. I love her. Her vital instrument is her glasses. So she could basically scan people's aura of what they have in them, or like what kind of power they have. So yeah, she looks in, and she looks like she was like super like shocked about what was in him, and then just that was it. And they Engine introduces Rudo to the cleaners. There's like a lot of cleaners. There is like some kid with a pacifier, And I'm just like, okay, I need to see what this kid with the pacifier can do because that's crazy. And then turns out the boss isn't there. So Rudo just decides to hang out, tries to get to know what's going on. And then like Rio comes into his room saying like, "Hey, I'll I could show you the ropes." So they had to clean up a little bit of some trash beasts that were like right next to their base. So they had to destroy them. I mean not Ryu, Rio's scissors. She has scissors and they're called the Reaper. And they become giant scissors and she swings them with her legs. And she cleans up all those trash beasts in a second until like a giant trash beast comes around. And then she couldn't kill it until she finds like a weak spot, and the weak spot she found turns out it was a vital instrument inside of the trash beast. That's why it was hard to kill it. And then what's her face? Rudo decides to just like Rudo didn't know what to do because he was like freaking it. He didn't know what to do. He wanted to not become a burden to the cleaners. But the cleaners also have like these people called the supporters. They basically help cleaners if there's like any trouble. But they're not givers either, but they're just like regular people that are just doing this job. And it's like super cool. And Rudo is still trying to figure out how his powers still work. So um like Rudo gets upset saying like, "Oh no, I look like a bird and I didn't know what to do." So they have a party for Rudo and then Rudo's all like disappointed. And then what's his face? Gris, he's a supporter, that's what his name is. He's like really strong. Um Gris is trying to cheer up Rudo, and he says like cheer up dude. It was your first time. And that was it. Turns out at and like they just had like fun, and then the next day Zonka is just trying to train Rudo how to use his vital instrument, use his gloves. So they tried to see if Rudo can actually transform like this object, right? He couldn't do it. So it turns out Zonka realized that the only way that he can use his gloves is by using trash. Everything needs to be broken. I think I'm just gonna do this. This actually looks so much better. Anyway, as I was saying, Rudo decides to basically do that and it actually works. But he can only use 3 items. He can only transform 3 items. So he has a limit. So if he uses more than one, he basically taps out and nosebleeds. And that's it. And Semiyu gives like the team a gives Zonka a task to do, and they heard some intel about a spear right that was down here, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect for Rudo because Rudo wants to know how to get back up on the spear. And this girl that is really creepy looking, she says like, "Oh, right this way." And it seems like a trap, obviously. He turns out it wasn't like a spear, right? It was actually just a doll. And they got entrapped by these other givers that are called raiders. And they want Rudo because Rudo's a spear right? And sorry, and Rudo is like trying to figure out what's going on. Like I mean not Engine, Zonka decides, you know what, I could defeat these guys. It's a girl with like her vital instrument is literally just like a shovel, like a gardening shovel. And she turns like her environment, like the mud, into like clones of herself. And it spills everywhere. Like not everywhere. I'm sorry. I just went ever. I think I just realized I knocked over my water bottle. Um as I was saying, as I was saying, he decides to use his there was like another guy that has like he hides into those clones so he could actually get an advantage on Zonka. And Zonka was like, "Oh shit, I don't know what to do." And he's like, "Oh, he had like a genius plan to use his vital instrument, his stick, as a dowsing rod. He stabs it into the ground to scan where the guy is so he can actually defeat him." And he did do that, and it was like, wow, did that until some guy randomly comes out of nowhere and like so the reason why Zonka is alone is because the girl the girl with the shovel, she actually separated Rudo and the other characters away. So they're trying to look for an exit. So they found an exit, and this guy with dreads just like looks at them saying like looking at them, calling them names and stuff. And then he's like crazy. A dowsing rod is like a insculate thing from Demon Slayer lol. It's kind of like if you stick it, you know, like metal detectors. It's kind of like that, but it's like a fork. It's like a shape of a fork. Well, a like a no, what? Let me just draw it. It's like this. He stabs it into the ground to feel the vibrations of where that guy is. And then this guy is like being like the most craziest guy ever. And he basically like jumps Rudo and the gang. He literally jumps Rudo and the other supporters cuz Zonka came in with like supporters instead of like other people with him. And also Rudo. Like Rudo. Hello guys. Hi. We're just talking about Gacha Yakuta. As I was saying, oh, I'm a undirector publing planable what on Gachiakata. I really need to watch it soon. Yeah, you have a lot of time. They did announce like season 2 because season 3 is already over. So you have a lot of time. Oh my, I love. Oh, you're German? Oh, you're. Oh no, my horrible English grammar. Nice. Oh, anyway, as I was saying, Jabber decide. Well, the oh snap. Sorry guys, my camera is dying right now. I do these videos I do these live streams every Saturday, so I will continue on talking about Gacha Yakata. Um, for now, I'm gonna leave it here. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this live stream. So I hope you guys are having a great time. I'm gonna leave it here for now. So I don't want like this live stream to cut off because I don't want my camera to die right now. Anyway, bye. Oh, you're a new sub. Thank you. Anyway, don't forget to like and comment, subscribe. Bye. Everyone has a nice night. I love the drawing. Thank you.